Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Kogan.
Drip, snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go.
Now, the way it works is simple. Well, the marathon is happening as soon as we hit 50 goals. We have 3 to go. We're at 47. All right. Each goal is $150 of revenue when it comes to super chats, memberships, gifted subs, and regular subs on Kick, and also tips. So if you support the streams today and we hit 50, we're doing the marathon tomorrow, which I think would be absolutely perfect. I think it would fit perfectly. Like I said, it would be great because it's the exact middle of the week. So if we break up the week with the marathon tomorrow, then that would mean that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday can be standard regular streaming days. And that'd be great, right? I think so. That way the second half of the week is kind of like continuing on with everything that we want to do with all the games and the progress that we've been working on, okay? So please support the streams. Let's get that momentum going. Notably, on Kick, it is Monday, and we've got an actual decent amount of gifted subs this week, which I'm happy about. It looks like we have almost 30 gifted subs already. Actually, much better pacing than last week. So thank you for that. Anyone over on Kick who's been watching or supporting, I appreciate that. Let's get some support going. Let's get our first super chat, our first membership, our first tip, and our first sub. Let's get some shout outs and let's get some momentum going. If we hit a goal on this podcast, that would be perfect because then we could focus on the game and try to figure out if we can get another goal for the game and maybe another one tonight for Indies night. And then we'll be doing the marathon tomorrow. I would like nothing more than to do the marathon tomorrow. I think that would be amazing. Okay. So we're at $10 now. Guys, let's get some motivation and let's get some momentum going. Let's get our first tip of the day. Let's get our first sub over on Kick. And let's get our first membership on YouTube. And then let's get that momentum going so that we can actually hit our goals. In fact, I'm just going to do it right up front. Today, since I want to hit 3 goals by the end of the stream, I'm just going to make those sub offers over on Kick early so that it's known. For 10 gifted subs today on Kick, you will earn the VIP badge. For 20 gifted subs on Kick, you will earn the OG badge. And then this deal I made last night, for 30 gifted subs on Kick, you will earn a second OG badge that you can give to someone. Okay? And I just started that last night. I'm going to do it today because I want to hit 3 goals by the end of today. I want to do the marathon tomorrow. It would fit in with everything that's going on schedule-wise and everything perfectly. All right. So let's do it. I'm going to actually type that and post it up over there. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to pin that message. So that's going to be pinned over there. And hopefully, we will be able to hit 3 goals today. I really hope so. Like I said, the marathon tomorrow would be absolutely perfect. So I've really enjoyed Blueprints. I can't wait to play it more today. I played it mostly for a day stream, but then for the last week and a half, I put it onto night streams. Why? Well, because we had Oblivion Remastered and Claire Obscure, and they took over as the daytime streams. Well, I got some feedback, and the feedback was not positive at all. Basically, the feedback is thus. There's been a group of people who have enjoyed Blueprints, have been watching it when it was a day stream and supporting it as a day stream, but they can't make it to the late streams, notably some people over in Europe. And I get that. In Europe, my late streams are like middle of the morning for you, right? I doubt that you're up at like 4 a.m. to watch Blueprints live anyway, right? So, because of all that, we have seen a distinct dropping of engagement, viewership, and support for Blueprints. In fact, the last time I played Blueprints was the first time ever we did not hit the support goal for it. And that's disheartening and disappointing because I don't think it's representative of the game. In fact, the last stream, we had the best Blueprint stream ever. We discovered a whole secret underground area under the mansion with all this stuff to explore, puzzles, lore, all this crazy stuff. It was super entertaining. But we had the fewest amount of people there for it and the least amount of support for it. And I was like, oh, man. So today we are bringing back Blueprints to the daytime stream. I hope this means we will have more people sticking around, engaging and supporting with the game. I hope that means we hit the support goal today. All right. It's very important today because we want to do the marathon tomorrow. We have to hit our goals. But obviously, I want people to show up and engage and support with that stream. Again, the idea here is to hit the goals, 3 goals today, so we can do the marathon tomorrow. All right. Can I gift free memberships because there's been a new month? No, I'm going to do it during the marathon, actually. Let me see if they're actually there. They are. 10 gifted memberships are available. I'm going to gift them during the Viewer's Choice event. Okay? So we'll get some hype hopefully tomorrow. But guys, I'm going to tell you right now, we got to get some support going. We only got 1 super chat. Let's get some support. Come on. Who's going to be the first sub over on Kick today? Someone drop a gifted sub. Let's get our first membership on YouTube. And how about a tip? We have no tips today. Let's get that momentum rolling so we can do the marathon tomorrow. All right? Because I'm going to tell you, here's the deal with what's going on tomorrow and the rest of the week. Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement to make. You ready? Tomorrow, there will not be a level 1 podcast. That's correct. And I'm sorry about that. Tomorrow, there's some stuff going on that I can't control, that I can't be here for a podcast. All right? My goal is to be here as soon as possible to start streaming gameplay. However, I can't actually even guarantee you the moment that I'm going to be here tomorrow. I'm hoping that at the latest, I hope I can be here by 1 p.m. All right. And we can at least do a normal gameplay stream and a normal late stream. Or if we hit our goals today, it'll just be the marathon as soon as I get here. I'll probably do like a half an hour intro, have a shot, or maybe drink a White Claw, and then we'll start playing games for Viewer's Choice. Okay. But no podcast tomorrow. I'm going to be busy. All right. But I will be here as soon as I can. I'll tell you exactly when I can be here. And we'll go from there. All right. Basically, it's just factors out of my control. Sometimes in life, especially as you get older, there's things you can't control. And you just got to go with the flow. And that's what's going on right now. Nothing I can do about it. Can't be here for the podcast, but I have every intention of having either 2 normal gameplay sessions or a marathon tomorrow. Okay. So here's the thing. This would be perfect. If we hit our goals today and we do the marathon tomorrow, that's perfect. Because I could start hopefully around 1 p.m. We'll do a little intro. We'll start playing games. It's perfect timing. We'll have some food, some booze. It'll be a great day. That's why I kind of want to do the marathon tomorrow. I don't think anyone's going to miss the podcast if I'm doing a giant gaming marathon anyway. See what I mean? Let's get started with today's show. Let's see how today goes. Obviously, tomorrow, I would love to do this Viewer's Choice Marathon. Please vote on the games. I'll keep you abreast of the situation all day, and hopefully we'll get in striking distance of the marathon tomorrow, and then we can lock in a schedule or not. But either way, you're going to see 3 more awesome streaming days of gameplay, plus the marathon. I just don't know what order. Okay? Okay. Let's keep that momentum rolling. All right. Can we? Let's keep that momentum rolling. Let's get another super chat besides Lynn, who was the first one of the day. Let's get our first gifted sub over on Kick. Let's get our first $50 locked in. Come on. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. I really want to hit 3 goals today so we can do the marathon tomorrow. It would be perfect. All right? I mean it. So if you're here and you're chilling and you're like, good stuff, then please support. Okay. Why do I want to do the marathon tomorrow if I'm going to be late? Because tomorrow I don't need to do a podcast because we're doing a marathon. Do you understand? Like, if I, on a normal day, just jumped in and said, okay, just gameplay, and we started at 1 p.m., let's say, and went till 4, it would feel weird because there's no podcast. But if we start 1 p.m. and we do a half an hour build up, get the show started, then we play 4 games over the course of the day. We got booze, we got food. It feels fine. You know, it would be perfect timing, and it would split the week perfectly in half. So now the next 3 days are all normal gameplay streaming days. And it actually would work out too because my wife wouldn't have to cook and she works tomorrow. So we'd just be able to order out some food. It would be absolutely positively, perfectly aligned. So that's why we need to hit the 3 goals today so we can do the marathon tomorrow. Okay? Guys, we're at $44 of support. So we're almost 1/3 of the way there. Remember, the goal is to hit 3 goals by the end of today's streams so that we can do the marathon tomorrow. Please, let's get some more support going. Let's get our first gifted sub over on Kick. We have no subs on Kick. Let's get our first gifted sub. Thank you so much, An Anonymous. $50 tip. That jumps us all the way up to $94 to support. So, guys, here's what we're going to do. Right now, we're going to hit the goal. Let's do it. Because if we hit the goal right now, that means 1 down, 2 to go for today. That means for the rest of the entire gameplay of Blueprints, we got 1 more goal to hit. And then tonight for the indie stream, we got 1 more goal to hit. We can do the marathon tomorrow. We are now in prime position due to this contribution to get all the goals hit today that we need to hit for the marathon tomorrow. Let's do it. Let's get support right now. Someone drop some subs on Kick. Let's get some super chats. Let's get a tip or some membership. Let's all work together right now. Let's rally and let's hit goal number 1 right now. All right. All right. Any other last stuff, guys? By the way, come on. We're right in position to hit the goal. We're at 104. Let's hit the goal right now. Seriously, let's hit it right now. Then I'll end the show, and we'll get into Blueprints, and we can focus on Blueprints, and hopefully getting a goal during that rather than doing 2 goals during that. We're in perfect position right now. Who's going to help me hit this first goal so that we only have 2 to go to do our marathon tomorrow? Let's do it. All right. I guess we're not going to do it. All right, guys, let's end the show. And, hey, again, please support the stream. Let's hit the goal right away as we're starting here so that we can focus on a second one and we can do the marathon tomorrow. All right, guys, thank you. And here we go.
I got the drip going. 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 I got the drip going.
It's like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean, these dumb kids. This is what it is, it's dumb kids.